All right, we're back for video 2 talking about rest and restore. So we're going to be talking about restore in a little bit. And again, you saw a little bit of that in the beginning of your journal with what I mean by restore. What are we restoring? Why is this important? What are you talking about? But right now we need to cultivate that rest. We need to find rest in our daily life and cultivate that feeling of rest. So do you have your item? You should have, during the last video, we mentioned how create a story. Sense in time where you felt at complete rest and tying that to an object. So you should have your object handy. Again, do you have it with you? Again, for me, a lot of this, for me, is tied to purple lipstick. This helps me really get in the space of where I'm showing up. I know when I see purple lipstick, hey, I am a business owner, and I know how I need to show up because this, for me, is my item. So that's what I tie a lot of this to. I keep that with me when I'm working so I can get into that business owner role and mode and ready to go all the time. It's there. I know what I'm doing. You're going to do the same with that cultivating rest. So you're going to have your item. And one of the things that we're looking to incorporate while we add on taking care of yourself, because that's also a big piece of this, is taking care of yourself. And what's something that we all know we need to do more of? Drink water, right? So we're going to tie this to drinking water for a practice for a few days to get in the habit of this. So here's what I want you to try to do, okay? Every time that you go to take a drink of water, I want you to stop. So that's all you're going to be doing for that moment. You're going to take your glass or your mug or whatever you're drinking out of. I've got my coffee in the morning here because it's the morning and I'm drinking a cup of coffee. So every time you grab your cup, you're going to stop and see where you are in that moment. How am I feeling? What's around me? What am I touching? Is it warm? Is it cold? What are the sensations I feel on my body? How are my emotions right now? Am I feeling overwhelmed? Okay, now I'm going to take a drink. Couple deep breaths. And now I can move on with my day. Going through that practice, taking 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes to stop and drink your water throughout the day. So that way you are intentionally resting. You're intentionally putting the world on pause to be fully in that moment. Being present is part of your rest practice because you're putting all the overwhelm on pause. You're putting your phone down. You're not responding to anybody. You are just being present in that moment to drink your water. Okay? And that also will help you actually stop to drink your water because it's something we struggle with, right? So this is part of what I want you to start trying to incorporate. Intentionally pause 5 to 8 times a day to drink your water and go through that grounding practice. As somebody who's dealt with chronic pain for a long time, grounding practices are very helpful for dealing with pain, dealing with anxiety. You can do the same for that cultivating rest, okay? Something that's very beneficial, again, see where am I physically? Where am I emotionally? What can I feel? Go through all of those questions for yourself, mentally in your head. If you need to say them out loud, do so. What am I feeling right now? Are you feeling overwhelmed? What's causing that overwhelm? Okay, what am I in control of? What's out of my control? Where can I move forward in this moment? Okay, I'm gonna drink my water, I'm gonna reset and move forward. So that is one way that you can cultivate rest in your daily life. Nice, simple, one little moment that you can stop and intentionally cultivate rest.